Hey, what's up? I'm back again, back with another video. I know my hair is cut too short. I really shouldn't have gotten it cut. I preferred a little length on it so you could see the red color. Can't hardly see that. But when I go in the light, you can tell that it's a bit lighter than it used to be. And what happens is it bleaches the eumelanin, meaning the black melanin, without really affecting the red. So a lot of brunette people have pheomelanin, and redheads only have pheomelanin pretty much. So a lot of times you can't see that when someone has a lot of eumelanin. And so trying to bleach your hair as a brunette can be easier said than done. So anyway, enough about my hair. It's a little bit shorter than I would prefer it to be, but it will grow out. So we have reached the end of August. I'm pretty sure that Thursday is September the 1st. And right now I would like to rant about the weather, as always. I really enjoy being at my mom's house, but the one thing that I hate about Texas and the entire Gulf Coast is the weather. That is probably my least favorite thing about living here, And as much as I look forward to moving, I would much prefer to be moving to a blue state, so to speak, both politically and when it comes to weather. Average temperature in the winter. I'd much rather be moving further north, where they're not trying to take away the rights of half the country, and where the weather would be colder in the winter, if not cooler in the summer. Because the fact that the northern latitudes make up for, because their nights are longer in the wintertime, their days are also longer in the summer. And because of that, the average temperature in the summer is less of a difference between north and south. I mean, if you go a little bit inland, it's actually hotter in the summertime, despite being colder in the winter. So there's a bigger difference in the winter than the summer between the average temperature from one place to another. So, while I could go up north and experience some actual winter, it wouldn't be that big of a difference in the summer. You'd still have pretty much the same problems in the summertime, unless you go really far up north where you'd have some severe winter weather. So there's really no escaping the weather. I mean, you have lakes drying up in the west, but then over here you have too much precipitation, as always. So it's very annoying, this weather. And I'm tired of the rain already. And thankfully we haven't had much in the way of tropical development. So I'm looking forward to moving, but like I said, I'd prefer to be moving to a blue state, just because I think things will start to go downhill, not just for women of childbearing age, once we start to see the effects of all these laws, banning women's rights, basically. So, I really don't know what the future holds, but I prefer to be moving up north. However, the silver lining to a red state, it's almost like you have to choose between one type of insanity and another, okay? You either live in a blue state where women have rights, which, since I can't have a child, it shouldn't really affect me, or you can live in a red state where they don't allow men to use the women's bathroom most of the time, or depending on where you go. And so, it really isn't much of a choice. Much rather be moving to a place that is more different from what I've experienced my whole life as far as weather. But I guess that's not going to happen. So I'll end this video with just a simple rant about the weather.